Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Trainer Oblivio. I seen that there's gonna be a brand new trailer for Pokemon, and I thought I'd sneak it into work. If I do have to go mute, if I do have to shut off my mic or whatever, just be aware that I am still working. So there's that. Um, and uh, and so be advised. But for the time being, I am just gonna try to mess with some stuff. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna create the very last team that I'm ever gonna have in Sword and Shield. So, it's exciting. It's pretty cool. I do kind of just have to get the Pokemon together, but I mean, outside of that, we're good. We are Gucci. There's got to be an empty lens somewhere, bro. Come on. One second, yo.
Hey, Jonathan, Scotland doesn't come in until 10, right?
Not bad.
Acevedo 336. Trailers out already.
The trailer's already out. I keep trying to refresh and it just won't do it for me. I hate that it does this too. It gets on my freaking nerves. I'll refresh and I'll refresh and I'll refresh and stuff, and it just won't do it. Let's make it happen though. Word. Here we go. Give me 1 second. I'll get it all set up. As long as 20 million ads don't fucking play. Over to web page capture. Pause that and enlarge it. Oh, Lord. Okay. Is this the Ed Sheeran song? It is the Ed Sheeran song. So Ed Sheeran made a collaboration with Pokemon. And this is the song.
Things don't look up when you go down. Reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like your heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm just stars with dancing out in space.
Dude, what is this dude eating?
Malevolent Gamer.
Cool.
Early morning stream.
That's right, Sean. It was an early morning thing. Because Pokemon, for whatever reason, decides that they want to freaking make everything. Well, I guess for Japan, they would do more. Those new Pokemon, Cereal Blade and I think it's Armor Edge? Something like that? Armoro. They're really cool. I'm really glad Psyduck is back too. Psyduck is so good. I'm gonna bring the shiny Psyduck over. I wonder if this is showing any new info. It's really just like showing off Ed Sheeran's song, which I probably will be DMCA'd for.
Malevolent Gamer. I can hardly hear you over the music, lol.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Hopefully that's better. I'm sorry. Okay, that's new. Is that a new Dawn fan? No, that was weird. If that's a new Dawn fan, that was strange. That was cool. Whatever that was. There's Wiglet. I'm probably gonna get DMCA'd for the, Ed Sheeran music, but that's like the only thing that they're freaking showing, which, go figure. But what was that? I hope we get more information on that. I hope that the raid in the online system keeps up with whatever we're doing as well, because that would be great. I wonder what that middle thing
Gamer.
is too.
My buddies just pre-ordered some Pokemon game yesterday.
Word, yeah, I pre-ordered mine a little while back. I want to say a couple days or two back. That was cool. I kind of want to go back. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I kind of want to go back and I hate ads. I hate ads with a burning passion, yo. This is okay. Never mind. Anyways, whatever that new form was, which was the only new thing that we got from the entirety of that trailer, looked like Dawn Fan, or looked like it was Dawn Fan inspired. Which is weird. I'm sorry about the volume. I set my volume typically for YouTube videos like below 50%. Of course, it defaulted to like 100. So I'm sorry if that just ear blasted the crap out of all of you. I'm really sorry. The only new thing that we got out of that trailer though was that new form or whatever. I'm not sure if it's a new Pokemon in its entirety. It looks like a robot almost. Kind of modeled after Dawn Fan. And then whatchamacallit? But other than that, the rest of the trailer was really just a recap. In a moment, if I get it to work with me, I'll go ahead and we'll recap what exactly kind of went into that trailer, because it was a lot going on. There was a lot going on at once. I didn't really get to fully take it in. Give me 1 second here. I am setting something aside for a team, so I want to do that kind of before I forget what I'm doing. But let's recap. Let's recap. Yeah. Let me go back here.
Y'all doing fantastic.
I want this thing to work with me, even though it's not. This is where you're supposed to be. That's not where you... Okay. Alright. Coworkers are starting to annoy me. Not the problem. Not the issue here. The issue is that this thing doesn't wanna load. Let's restart this real quick. I don't know why it's bringing up like ads. Okay, ads are ads, but it's not bringing up the trailer. It's bringing up somebody else's like YouTube channel. When I okay, all right, I don't care anymore. Let me find exactly where that point in time is. It's around 2:30, 2:30, 2:32, 2:33. Around then. That rough sketch looks like it. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a new Dawn fan variation. Like, that's exactly what it looks like, and I want to be able to bring this up. Okay,
What is going?
there we go. We're gonna completely blank that and reset it and hope that it brings up the trailer and not somebody's. There we go. Jesus Christ, I don't know why that took forever. Anyways, volume, yeah, below 50%. All right, so around 232. All right, so here you are with this kid. That right there, that looks like a new Dawn fan. It's cool. It's got claws. It's got giant tusks. You know, like Dawn fan obviously doesn't have those tusks normally. Its hide looks different. It's got a tail that's much longer than normal Dawn fan. So all of those things are pretty amazing. I don't know what typing this Dawn fan will be, but I know they've changed a lot. I have been doing my absolute best to stay away from leaks. I'm only covering the actual news and stuff. But from what I've heard, Taurus is getting a bunch of new typings and stuff like that. So they're really playing with this one, and that's great. I love. Everybody knows Gen 2 is my favorite gen. And I love that Gen 2 is getting a good amount of love in this one, because it definitely didn't receive any in Sword and Shield. So that
Pokemon
right there
community
looks
game.
exactly like the new...
Twitch lit a wild gulp and appears Twitch lit catches
That
using
right there looked
Poke
like
catch.
a...
Winners revealed in 90s.
Oh, it's two new. That's what it is. So that's what happened. Look, so there's here. It happened so quickly that I didn't catch it before. But here is one new Donphan variation, and of course it makes sense because the game is it revolves around time travel and like the different points in time and stuff. So this must be like an ancient or whatever they're calling the ancestor. I think they call them ancestor Pokemon, something like that. This must be the ancestor to the Donphan that we know, right? So this must be like an ancient Donphan. And then this is like a robot that looks like Donphan. It's modeled after Donphan, which is definitely like, you know, the future. And that's it right there. So this is like a robot that's modeled after Donphan, which is that's super cool. But this two right here was definitely the focal point of this trailer. Everything else, even if we just skim through, we're just looking at old stuff. That's the first route there, the starters, the introduction of the legendaries and the academy, your classroom, your teachers traveling around, fighting, gym leaders, terrestrializing. It's all just stuff that we've seen before. I don't think
Pokemon
that
community game.
there's anything
Gulpin
else that we
escaped.
might have missed
No
there.
one caught it.
They're
John asked for
assembling a
5 rand.
sandwich. I guess maybe here this is part of the cloth mission where you're looking for that plant, and I guess that plant is what helps them get huge like that. Because that specific part of whatever storyline you're doing there, that's where they focus on the giant Pokemon or whatever, or at least that's what I've read. And yeah, it's just mostly battling, really. Looks like regular Donphan is in the game, as we did see there a moment ago. The new training animation is pretty cool. These new Pokemon are also really nice. Cereblade is a really cool Pokemon. I honestly would have gotten either Armorogue or Cereblade if I wasn't picking Fuecoco as my starter. Fuecoco is the way to go, and he's going to be a great fire type Pokemon, so I'm going to just leave it at that because both of those are fire Pokemon, so I don't want to overdo it. There's the leader of whatever team nonsense. Team Star?
Acevedo 336. New Donphan gas.
That's what I'm saying. The new Donphan is definitely gas, dude. It's crazy. Just going ahead and reviewing once more, they're just recapping everything we've already seen. Everything else, you know, terrestrializing, the raids. Maybe the only other thing that was brand new is this little cutscene where the legends are coming out of that hole in the middle of the region, which I've hinted at the fact that this is going to be a focal point. Well, I haven't, obviously, the Pokemon Company has, but I pointed it out, right, way back when we first got screenshots of the map. I was like, this reminds me of like the Intralink in Unova. It reminds me of something that Pokemon would definitely do, and it looks like this might be the focal point for one of the legendary quests, or like it has something to do with the legendary Pokemon story, or maybe it has something to do with like the different time travel or whatever. Regardless, those 2 points were about the only new things that were brought up. Still, this one is really cool. The ancient form of Donphan, right? Super nice. This one, honestly, it's looking like that might be on my team because it looks so nice. However, I think I am going to be playing Violet. So, because I think Misk, my brother, is going to be playing Scarlet. And with that said, I think I will probably only have access to the future Donphan. I'm not sure how they're going to work that out in the games. Maybe you have to trade. If we do, I'll trade with my brother, who has Scarlet, and get the Ancient Donphan, because that one looks so nice. The new one, the future Donphan, I mean, it's alright. The robotic thing, it's cool. I wonder if it's going to turn it into like a steel typing. I don't know what it would be. Steel electric, maybe like a magnetism. I don't know. Either way, super nice, super cool. I like both new forms. A regular Donphan was already fire, right? Regular Donphan was already dope, but 2 new Donphan forms are definitely cool. That's really everything that we have to review for this. I'm gonna take some screenshots just to post them to the chat and stuff. But outside of that, this new trailer really didn't give us too much else to review. It definitely gave us some cool things to review, but not much else. Just that. Mostly, it was just a recap, which is fine, you know. That's okay. I'm gonna be posting these to the Discord as we speak. For those who are not privy, command Discord, and Twitch chat should give you the link to my Discord. That's
Stream Elements.
There we go. It did work this time. It didn't want to work with me last time for whatever reason. Anyways, yeah, I will be posting these, so give me just 1 second. Let's go to the Pokemon's chat. Ed Sheeran jump scared, good lord. Okay. Ancient Donphan. I'll just add here everyone that's here. Let's go back to the stream, let it play a little bit. I'll take another screenshot. That's like this scene right here is like the best look that we get at Ancient Donphan. I hope that it's still got like Donphan's angry face and stuff, because they would make it look really fucking cool. It looks feral. It looks really dope. I wonder what typing it'll be. I don't know if the red hints at anything. It might just still be ground, because, you know, there's like red clay, red terracotta. So it might still be a ground type Pokemon. I'm excited to see. I'm really excited to see. I don't know if they've changed the name. They've been doing that a lot with like new species.
Acevedo 336. He's my new Copyraja.
He's your new Copyraja.
Acevedo 336. Or maybe I can run both.
Maybe you can run both. You can run Dumbo 2.0 and Dumbo 3.0. Those things are sick, yo. They're dope. They're pretty fire. And then I'll do another ad here, but this will be for future Donphan. That's really, really nice of them to have shown Gen 2 some love, though. I appreciate that. Which I've been seeing a lot of Gen 2 stuff, dude. The new Wooper evolution.
Acevedo 336. I also like how Girafarig has a regular pre-evo, so I can just use my shiny one from BDSP.
Oh, dude, that's
Stream
fire,
stickers.
that's right.
Get in on the action by slapping a stream sticker. Type sticker to learn how.
That's right, you did get a shiny one. That's fire, man. That's like the best look right there. Alright, that's enough screenshotting for me. I'm going to go ahead and... whoops. Let me get back to my gameplay real quick. And we can discuss if you guys want to discuss. But that was a really nice trailer. Johto fans stay winning. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Johto fans do stay winning. We have been getting a lot of Johto love recently, and I'm with it. I'm with it. You guys know that's my favorite region. Love Johto. And that's just gas, man. It's just gas all around. It's so fire that we're getting all of this. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and assemble the team that I'm thinking about right now. I don't have the entire team. I've just kind of just like thought about it, really, honestly. But it's an exciting team. I might not even be able to complete it by the time the new game comes out. It doesn't matter. I just know I have the shiny Pidove, and I've been wanting to do something with the shiny Pidove for a while now. Oh, hey, look, here's 2 of the Pokemon that I need, so that's kind of fire. Yeah, let's move these around. Let's bring them over to that team's box. This team's box is full. Here. This will be the last team's box that I mess with. Anyways, yeah, Future and Ancient Dawn fan. That's going to be fire. I don't know what the typings will be, though, and that's going to be, like, definitely the key component, the key determinant in what, in which one I'm going to choose, you know? Although, I don't know, it's like the Ancient one is so cool. Like, I really want to go for the Ancient one regardless of what the typing is. But I do have to keep in mind that I got to keep at least a balanced in-game team, which I always do. I like keeping my team balanced and stuff. I can't run like all fire types. Although, fuck it. I mean, for the in-game, I might as well like just fuck around. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not making comp teams or anything. But anyways, yeah, it would be fire. To be honest with you, I think I'm just gonna go with the ones that look cool as shit and just run with them, because that's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna have multiple team members, to be honest with you, because like I said, I can never, when it comes to picking Pokemon, I don't have a favorite, and so I can never pick and choose just one. I might, catch Lechonk at the beginning, keep a Lechonk, slap a Eviolite on it or something, and then maybe swap it out.
Acevedo 336. The animation for catching the crystal Pokemon looked so good.
Yeah. The Terrastalized Pokemon capture looks nice. We also got a little glimpse there. You don't get to see it for too long, and it's also kind of in the background, but I'll go back and I'll...
Acevedo 336. Those dens looked so blurry in the first video we saw.
That's true. Let me go ahead and interact with this again. Please don't run a trillion ads. Okay, good. Alright, we did get a tiny little glimpse now. Some of the things that I'm really liking is that the terrestrialized, I guess sprites? I guess that's what we'll call them. For the ghost type, for example, it's the original ghost type from Red, Blue, Yellow, where you're inside the Pokemon Tower and the ghost is there, Marowak Ghost, which is super cool. Really nice attention to detail, but we actually got to get a glimpse at the dragon typing terrestrialized. It only showed up for like a minute when they were fighting that what is it called? Draclo? Yeah, this one, Draclo. There it is, right there. Oh, this is Dragapult actually. It looked like Draclo. But anyways, that's a really cool like little sprite for the dragon terror typing. I like that a lot. I think one of the other Pokemon here. Yeah, look at it right there. This is it from a side view. So this is a Cetitan with the dragon terrestrialized, which I wish I could zoom in on that, but I really can't. But still, like if you look over here to the left-hand side behind where like the trainer is, there's a Cetitan in the back, and you can see that it has a dragon type.
Acevedo 336. It looks so good on Dragapult too.
Yeah, it does.
Pokemon community game. Twitchlit a wild Pineco appears Twitchlit catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Oh, Lucario has the
Nightbit.
dragon type.
You know you want to get the memes. P.
It looks like it. Yeah, Lucario has it too, and that might be Dragon Pulse, the move that it's using right there. So that's actually really fire. There goes the capturing animation once more. Really cool. So yeah, that's super exciting stuff, man. I like that a lot. Hopefully the other sprites are cool. The flying type one, I get it. It's the original like flying Pikachu with the balloons on it from the original flying Pikachu game back in yellow version. And I'm pretty sure that was like a Japanese exclusive. I don't think that mini game made it stateside. There used to be a mini game inside of Pokemon Yellow that you could play where you were a Pikachu floating on balloons and stuff, which is why like one of the first like cutscene. The intro cutscene for Yellow has like a floating flying Pikachu, and then there's a surfing Pikachu because there was also a surfing minigame. But some of the other ones I've seen for like water, not that exciting. It's just like a water spout.
Acevedo 336. Terrestrializing will make Snorlax even more broken than it was before.
I'm calling it now.
Pokemon community game. Pineco escaped. No one caught it. Jonas 5 rigged. Acevedo 336. I'm calling it now.
Well, it makes sense, yeah, because here's the broken thing about terrestrializing, right?
Nightbot. Please show a little love over on YT.
As if Mega Evolutions weren't broken enough, people complained about the fact that to Mega Evolve and get that huge boost in stats and whatnot, you would have to take up an item slot. You would have to give them a Mega Keystone or a Mega Stone so that they could actually evolve, which that makes sense. You're going crazy with the with the stats boost and everything like that. I might just use this Eevee. I'm gonna use this one. So you're going crazy with the stat boosting and whatnot. Here, if I'm taking this from the prize box, let me just replace it with another shiny Eevee. There we go. So if you're going crazy with the stat boost and whatnot, it means you can't run an item, which is pretty good because, you know, that would be broken.
Acevedo 336.
Terrestrializing.
And normal type terrestrializing for hyper beams and giga impact is gonna be so funny.
It really would, because like think about it. If you if you choice band or choice spec a Pokemon and then terrestrialize into whatever type they're going to do and then just like hammer whatever the hell you're gonna hit, that would be huge. Like think about, for example, God, what would be a good example here? Let's say you're running, what's a Pokemon that's extremely weak to something? Let's say Aurorus is in the game, right? Let's say Aurorus is in the game and you Terra into a Psychic or a Ghost type. You're immune to fighting, and then you can smack that thing with like a really powered up Ghost move or a really powered up Psychic move and completely turn the tables. It's going to be pretty fire. And then so the thing with Snorlax, like you were mentioning, Snorlax could still be Gluttony, he can still run a Berry, still run Recycle, and then on top of that he can Terrestrialize. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Because Pokemon like Snorlax too, they have giant move pools, which means they have a butt ton of moves to pick from, where they can Terra into whatever typing suits them best and then just whop the opposition. I'm really wondering what defensive strategies are going to become meta in order to counter them, and what offensive strategies are going to be prevalent throughout the metagame too. That's going to be fun to see. Of course, I will be eyeing it from afar just so that I know what to expect when I go online, but I'm definitely not going to get myself into it. I might climb the ladder 1 or 2 times like I did for Sword and Shield, and then that'll be it. I don't really care. It be getting on my nerves, to be honest with you. Oh, do I have a... did I breed one of these? Hold on, let's see. I'll just keep my eyes and ears open on the metagame as it develops like I always do. But I'm just going to stay far away from it. That's really all that matters. Okay, this is huge. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright. I think this is the one. This is the one that I need. I'm gonna have to change its nature, but yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Where you at, amigo? Alright, come with me. Do, 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 do. That's still hype though. And you know another thing too. I haven't seen anything. We haven't seen anything in any of the trailers. We haven't seen anything in other than really just like a mention. But supposedly in Scarlet and Violet, being that we're getting ancestor Pokemon and stuff like that, I think some of the Hisuian versions are to come back. And that's going to be really, really exciting. And the reason that I say that is because it's going to be exciting for the fact that we're going to be getting... Oh, man. Now that Scarlet and Violet is coming out, the last thing I should be doing is putting Pokemon into Sword and Shield. I really should be taking all of these Pokemon out of Sword and Shield. I'll leave a couple teams in here, but I really should be taking all these shinies and everything that I found and putting
Acevedo 336. ITLL add to doubles like crazy, especially for moves like Earthquake. Imagine running a flying type Tar and a Flygon. Acevedo 336. You could spam Earthquakes all day.
Oh my god, that'd be
Stream
insane
stickers.
too.
Get in on the action by slapping a stream sticker.
Especially
Type
if you...
sticker to learn how.
Oh, dude, you're right. That's so nasty. And they could... Sandstorm teams would be vicious because T-Tar, Flygon, already disgusting combo. But imagine if you choice band the Earthquake on Flygon and then you Terra T-Tar and then they just start going crazy, right? One rock slides, the other one earthquakes. It's going to be ugly. Or maybe hit some flying move or something. The flying type T-Tar is actually... It's actually really good. That's actually better than Ghost type T-Tar, because Ghost type does give it the immunity, but Flying type will actually kill the fighting type that you're facing. So, I see Flying T-Tar being used a lot. Flying T-Tar will probably definitely be used a lot. Where the hell was I? Oh, I was right here. No, I wasn't. Dude, did I just... What was I... Oh, there we are. Man, I'm losing my mind. Alright, one more Pokemon to put in here, and then I'll hop into Sword and Shield just so that there's some kind of gameplay in the background while we discuss. Wow, yeah, there's so many strategies that can be put in. That's insane. That's insane. I'm just thinking about it. I'm going to, of course, find the most annoying possible and then make people DC and quit the game. But you know how that goes. You know how we do.
Acevedo 336. What can I say? I have the competitive mind of a genius.
This is facts. This is factual. I know Georgie's gave me one of these sent to Scorch.
Acevedo 336. New dark type prankster Pokemon.
A new dark type prankster Pokemon? Well, let's see. The only... Well, like, what? Dark type Cottony? Right? So if you... Oh, shit. That would be actually really good. Because one of Cottony's biggest downfalls, right, is that it can get prankster taunted in return, and then it gets shut down because it can't do anything. But if you run a dark type Cottony, not only will it not die to poison typing, but then it'll be a dark type prankster Pokemon, which means you can run whatever you want all day and nobody can shut you down outside of fast taunts, right? But still, cool thing to think about. Is White Smoke your hidden ability?
Wanna stay in tune with channel updates. Acevedo 336. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have opted myself for fast taunt. I don't like prankster taunt anymore. Prankster taunt is cool, but there's so many counters to prankster taunt that I've opted away from prankster taunt. I don't feel like using prankster taunt anymore. Because even, like, think about it. Even if, for example, Grimmsnarl gets a prankster, whatever the flip off, if you prankster, or if you taunt Grimmsnarl or any one of those Pokemon that rely on prankster, they get shut down almost immediately. The only thing that Grimmsnarl could do after that is use his beefy attack to, like, knock somebody out. But most of the time it gets dropped before it could even do that. Especially with that prankster, it's a slow Pokemon. It'll get one
Nightbit.
Iron Head and it gets
You
dropped.
won't miss on next stream if you stay in tune. P.
Or a Steel Spike or something. I don't even know remember when I caught this thing, but is White Smoke its hidden ability? Or is that just one of his regular abilities? I don't want to have to breed for this thing. Oh, it's a regular ability. Okay, cool. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Alright, you've got the most EVs out of everybody here. So I've got to breed you. You're ready. You're ready. Well, actually, I just got to give you a Jolly Mint, I think. Oh, fuck. Actually, I got to fix you. I got to get this to level. The two stats that I actually need, attack and speed, are what it's lacking. Alright, that's fun. So I got to fix you. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. You're doing your thing. You're good. You're the best on the team, I think. And you're good. Well, I've got to breed you, actually, so a little bit of fixing. I still don't know who the last team member on this team should be. I was thinking, you know what? I was thinking Blastoise. So I'm just going to find a Squirtle and put him here just in case. But I don't think it will be Blastoise. You're cool and all, but no. I need one of the follow me Squirtles that I have. This one's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, that one's not terrible. It will need a lot less fixing than the rest of them. Only issue is that I am gonna need a life dew. I am gonna need a life dew Squirtle. Here's a female. Yeah, here's a female. Okay, so this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. I'll take this female, put her in the breeding box, like so. Then I'll look for Squirtle again. That's still crazy to think about, though. Just like all the different combinations and whatnot. God, what else would be broken? Who's a broken Pokemon that we know about already? Think they've already named off like the big guns. I don't know. It's gonna be huge either way. For the in-game team, I'm not going to give it that much thought. I might, if I do have to pick a Terra type or something, I might do some basic. I might make, like for Coco, he's a fire type. I might Terra him into like a grass type or some shit just to resist water and kill everything else. But,
Acevedo 336. Wait until Colossal doesn't have a double weakness.
Right, that's actually already been showcased as one of the strategies, is Colossal not having its double weakness. Which... yeah. What's like
Nightbit. You know you want to get the memes. P.
yeah,
Pokemon
but like,
community game.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Twitchlit a wild Hydreigon appears. Twitchlit catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Winners revealed in 90s, yo. Okay, this one's decent. Yeah. We'll swap you two. And then I'll put you right here in this breeding box. Let's go. And then you can teach this dude Life Dew. Because I think... fuck, I don't want it to take haze. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I still am not convinced that I need a life dew Pokemon, but I don't know if I really want Blastoise. Fuck it, Blastoise is goated. We'll go Blastoise. Can't go wrong with Blastoise. Oh, I got a bunch of shiny Pokemon to transfer, but like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't have the luxury of time with these anymore. Wow, that's all I get. 49 points. Alright, whatever.
Pokemon community game. Hydreigon escaped. No one caught it. Jonas with 5 rigged.
Hydreigon, that would be fucking cool. I should have caught that Hydreigon, by the way. But Hydreigon's double weakness to Fairy. Oh, dude. Oh my god. It could be like a poison type Hydreigon. Completely body fairies and then just keep it pushing. Because it gets access to Sludge Bomb, I'm pretty sure. That would be fire, bro. That would be so fire if it got like... If you got like a Wise Glasses Hydreigon.
Acevedo 336. Run Steel Colossal ITLL resist water still get the speed boost Iron Head or Heavy Slam all day.
That would be huge. That would be huge, especially if you Choice Band or Choice Lock it. Because it's already going to be at max speed. That would be fucking fire. Yeah, that would honestly be so fucking dope. What was the other thing I was thinking about, though? Yeah, Hydreigon, like Poison type Hydreigon, or Steel type Hydreigon even. That would be fucking dope. Because Hydreigon does get Flash Cannon, too. I think I'd opt for Steel. I'd go for Steel type Hydreigon, because Poison type isn't a terrible type. But really, outside of killing Fairy Pokemon, doesn't have a lot of uses. Steel typing, at least, you can kill Rock, you can kill Fairy, you can kill Ice, which are some really good offensive typings that you can take care of. But the best part about Steel typing is, God, I'm still hunting this motherfucker. Oh, God. Okay.
Acevedo 336. ID go Ghost.
You'd go Ghost? Okay, that makes sense. The reason I do Steel typing is because it has so many immunities and resistances. And it covers its Fairy type weakness really well. It also covers its Ice type weakness since it's a dragon. Now, it is weak to Fighting. And Fighting type is one of the most prevalent types in the metagame. So Ghost typing is probably a good typing too. But I don't know, something about Steel just seems like Flash Cannon just seems like the way to go. Like if you ran Specs Hydreigon, expected to swap or sniffed out or baited a move or a Fairy type, and then Specs Flash Cannon into the Terra typing, it would be
Stream
destructive.
stickers. Get in on the action by slapping a stream sticker. Type sticker to learn how.
It'd be so fire. I'm gonna try like 10 of these, and then Reggie Steel hates me. It is what it is. High key though, still very dope. Oh, and I did want to give a shout out. My bad, because I don't know what it is, and it really gets on my nerves. My alert box. I don't know what.
Acevedo 336. Hyper voice normal type would also be really good.
Yeah, it would. It would, especially if we still have throat spray. It'd be
Acevedo
rocking.
336. And you could run Hyper Beam.
Or Choice Specs Hyper Beam would also be super destructive. Okay, if I can control. Hold on, I got a coworker. Bear with me, yo. All right. Cool. So I'm really glad I was able to cover the trailer. I may have to go in a second just because work's starting to pick up a little bit, but I was able to sneak that in there, so that's super fire. But if you guys do want to do any more discussion, I am available in my Discord all day long. We can hang out there, chat, whatever the case may be. New Dawn fan was definitely the highlight. Super dope. But I am going to go ahead now and end the stream. I may come back a little bit later when I have some more time and stuff like that. I might throw up a stream. It might be raids. It might be whatever, honestly. More than likely, I'm grinding an Elden Ring like a psycho. So it's probably just going to be an Elden Ring grind or something like that. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching that trailer with me. It was super dope. Looking forward. You guys, if you do join the Discord, let me know what Dawn fan you want to do, right? Or what... Wow. Let me rephrase that. Let me know what Dawn fan you want to pick so that you can go through the... Don't clip that. So you can go through the your adventure. It'll be big. I think myself, I'm going to go with the Ancient one. The Ancient Dawn fan is going to be pretty awesome. But anyways, you guys have been amazing. I've been Trainer Oblivio and Trainer Oblivio checking out. You guys have a good one.